And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Enter coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose from 8. Coach Foxfire zone press. Spread.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the running back takes the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering paused screen, you have 7 options.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
Spread.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Entering play call.
We all kind of get caught up in third
There are
down.
6
What's the offense
categories.
doing on 3rd down?
Hot blitz
But I
3.
think what's
Cover
also
4
important
quarters.
is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Play call formation.
And heads out of bounds after a decent
There are
gain.
3 categories.
Third and
You
short,
have
the
12
opponent's
options.
28.
Number 1
Let's see
will
what
is
the play call
selected.
is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the stop just short of
Entering
the
play
marker. It's
call.
going to be
Coach
4th down and
suggestions.
inches.
Number 4 Storm Ring.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Spread.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive
Entering
going.
play call.
They've got him,
Coach
but they convert
suggestions.
on
There are
4th
6
down. And the drive
categories.
keeps going. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Special teams.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Entering
A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coaching. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart. Enter. Slot 2. MLG. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot. slot, 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 slot 3, slot 4, slot 3, slot 4, slot 2, slot 3, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Entering play call, coach
Great job by
suggestions,
the
there are
offensive
6
line here, opening up
categories.
some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Entering play call,
Gonna try to run
coach
inside,
suggestions,
but
there
nowhere
are
to
6
go.
categories.
That back just had
Cover
nowhere
three,
to go.
cover three,
Got to give
cover
credit to the
three,
defense
spy.
and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled
Entering
short
play
of the
call,
30, but
coach
that's good enough for a first
suggestions, there
down.
are 6 categories.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down. And a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris,
Entering
textbook job
play
by
call,
the defense
coach
surrounding the runner
suggestions, there
and
are 6
preventing that play
cover
from being
4 drop.
bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle.
Entering
Produces a
play
solid
call,
gain there.
coach information.
That's good timing there. Receiver
Double
makes the
mug,
catch and
there
then
are
has
3
some room to
categories.
run.
You have
Yeah,
12
anytime you're
options.
going to run a
Cover
route
one
like
hole
this, you know
selected.
who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line.
Spread.
Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had
Entering
enough
play
time to be able to
call,
navigate the coverage and make the
there are
accurate
6
throw.
categories.
Here's a first and 10 play.
Spread.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that's just thrown away. I don't
Entering
think
play
he's going to get
call,
away with
coach
that. Yeah, here comes the
suggestions,
flag.
there are 6 categories. Sam Mike 1, cover 4 drop.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Spread.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Entering cost screen, you have 6 options. Die, rush, cover 2 man.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long.
Spread.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Double mug, there are 3 categories. You have 12 options.
Here we go, the coach
Cover 1
rolling the
hole
dice.
selected.
4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going to try to use his legs here. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Entering play call. Coach
Defense does a really nice
suggestions.
job
There
here
are
of
6
being able to contain that run
categories.
game, held
Cover
just
4,
to 2 yards.
cover 3
This,
match.
to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense.
There are 2
The guy calling the
categories.
plays at
You have
second and 8,
24
that's a different
options.
deal.
Cover 3
Now he's got to
matches
probably
selected.
thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Spread.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here. Let's it go.
Entering play call. Formation. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 13 options. Choose the player to replace. Formation. There are 6 Over G. There are 2 categories. You
So
have
second
24
down
options.
after the
Cover
incompletion.
4 quarters. Spread.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's just beyond the receiver's
Entering
grasp.
play
Too
call.
much on that
Over
one.
G. There. Formation.
You had the coverage that you want here as a
There are 3
quarterback. Receiver
categories.
runs a
You have
really
12
good route,
options.
and the
Cover
quarterback
1
just
ball
misses it.
selected.
Now, the one thing I'll say about on the
Spread.
cut is I'd
Vision.
rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And this one is caught. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite
Entering
get there.
play
Brought
call.
down at the 2.
There are 3 categories.
Chris, down here
You have
inside the
12
10-yard line.
options.
These are
Let's
tough
go
yards to
selected.
come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering
Rebels.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Methodical but
There are 6
effective. They're probably one of the
categories.
most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a
Entering
great
play call.
painting.
Special
Slowly
teams. You
layering
have 7
all the
options.
intricate
5
facets until you have a
Return left
masterpiece
to select.
completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good
Entering
kick
play
return.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Shot Y wheel is selected.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Short cross.
We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and
Entering
set up
play
shop
call.
near
Formation.
midfield.
Coach suggestions.
Oh, Chris,
There are 6
against zone
categories.
coverage
You
like
have
that, and the
15
ball thrown
options.
deep down the
Cover
middle of
4
the field,
block is
you've
selected.
got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the junior
Entering play
quarterback
call.
shows his
Coach
toughness and keeps this
suggestions.
drive
There are
moving.
6 cover
These
4
are the kind of plays
quarters.
that keep
Cover
defensive
3
coordinators
club.
up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then
Spread.
nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, the
Entering
quarterback
play
ends
call.
up being a
Coach
tad
suggestions.
aggressive and
There
ends
are
up
8
paying for it with
categories.
a
You
pick.
have
I
15
get that that might
options.
be
Y
part of
stick
his
is
playing
selected.
style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being
Short
careless.
cross.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
His quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return
The
left is
Rebels will
selected.
kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Finally brought down at the
Entering
45. That's a great return.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is
Powerful
selected.
Ducks
Backs
offense
protect.
retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him
Entering
down
cash.
quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense
Entering
obviously
play
will
call,
decline
coach
the penalty
suggestions.
and take the
There are
result
8
of the play.
categories. You have 14 options. Shuffle wheelies is selected.
Now the offense facing a
Short
third and
cross.
long from their own 41. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Option.
Boy, this is
Slam.
all about the
Double screen.
defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Slot shape.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Inside zone.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that.
He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And they go in front here in the second half.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Entering
the
play
extra
call,
point, the lead
special
is
teams.
7,
You have 5
21-14.
options.
Here's the
Left
kickoff
is
team
selected.
now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and
Entering
taken.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard
Entering
line.
play call.
I know this
coach
defense worked
suggestions.
very
There are
hard
6
at halftime
categories.
to come up with answers on how to try to
Overload
slow
free
down this
scheme.
running back
Number 6
after the big
Inver.
first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the
Sprint.
previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Entering play call.
And that jet sweep
coach
action puts so
suggestions.
much
There are
pressure
6
on the defense. You
categories.
get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Spread.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Important second down play coming up.
Spread. Spread.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And a decent gain there before the defense
Entering
brings him
play
down.
call, coach suggestions.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. It's a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's hit right as he throws it.
Inside
and
zone.
You gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Short cross. Short cross.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The option is all double slant, all curl, double slant stick.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. Down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Special teams.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
RPO alert bubble. Inside zone.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Enter cash comeback.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Entering,
and the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
45 quick base.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Verticals.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver,
entering play call,
never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.
We have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Overload blitz.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field.
Spread.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Entering cost screen, you have 6 options.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
A lot of people feel running backs with speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Cover 4 cover 3 cover 3 match. Cover 4 pawns. Cover 6, cover 4 quarters.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long.
Spread.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Entering. Coach C. Dodgeball post. RPO plant. Dodgeball post.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Takes the handoff again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Inside zone.
Clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
I form tight. You have 9 options. HPISO is selected.
And the Ducks line up on first and 10 now. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down at 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. If I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Ducks. They jump in front here in the fourth.
There are 8 categories.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 quarters.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Formation, rush, cover 2-man.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Entering play call, cover 6.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
And now the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. Their extra point from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
There are 6 categories. 4. Nickel, over, double mud. There are 3 categories. NFL options. Cover 1 fully selected. Cushion, swing.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late.
Return left is selected.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Squibkick picked up by one of the blockers. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Vertical H option.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get it down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
It's always a special game, but after all put in,